What have you got?
Me?
Yeah. Have you hit on anything yet? Let's hear it.
Pain droppa. Inglewarp carcinoma. That's all I got. I like the.
Yeah, kind of onomatopoeic.
I don't know. I think it needs some more punching up.
Well, you can always throw in a few jokes later on, but you gotta get the through line first.
But do you think it's Hamlet?
Don't ask me, I'm just a chimp.
I mean, they could have given us a clue or something.
Yeah, or a story conference.
Yeah, but that would defeat the whole purpose of the experiment.
I know. 3 monkeys typing into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Right.
Completely by chance.
Dr. David Rosenbaum up in that booth is going to prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet?
I don't know.
Well, this is really stupid.
Have you got something better to do in this cage? The sooner you produce the goddamn thing, the sooner we get out.
Sort of publish or perish with a twist.
But guys, what do we owe this Rosenbaum? A guy who sits up in that booth and tells people that's one Swift, that's one Milton, and that's one KAFKA, just to get a laugh?
I mean, what's a Kafka anyways? Why am I a Kafka?
Search me.
What's a Kafka?
All his foreign French think it's a stitch.
And how are we supposed to write Hamlet if we don't even know what it is?
Okay, so the chances are a little slim.
Yeah, a little. And this guy's supposed to be smart. He's from CU Boulder.
The way I see it, there's a divine providence that oversees our pages. Rough draft them how we may.
Well, okay. What have you got, Milton?
Let's see. Of man's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden tree whose mortal taste brought death unto the...
Hey! That's really good. It's got a voice. It really sings.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it Hamlet?
Who cares? He's got a real voice there.
But does this Rosenbaum really care about his voice? Does he care about our individual creativity?
Well, let's look at this from Dr. Rosenbaum's point of view for a minute.
No. He brings us in here to produce copy, and all he wants is a clean draft of somebody else's stuff. I mean, we're getting peanuts here to be somebody's hat, you realize?
Writing is a mug's game anyway, Swift.
Well, it has made me mad.
Why don't you just buckle down and get the project over with? Set up a schedule for yourself. Type for a few hours in the morning when you're fresh, and then take a break. Let the old juices flow. Type for a couple more hours in the afternoon, and then retire for a shot of papaya and some masturbation.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Listen here, if this Rosenbaum was worth anything, we'd be working on word processors, not these antiques. He's lucky he could find a Jim who typed this good, and then he treats us like those misfits at the Denver Zoo. I mean, a tire swing. What does he take us for?
I like the tire swing. Yeah, I think it was a very nice touch.
Well, I personally can't work under these conditions. No wonder I'm producing garbage.
Okay, whatever. How does the rest of yours go, Milton?
What, this?
Yeah, read us some more.
Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Whose mortal taste brought death unto the blamagam. Bed socks, knockwurst, Tinkerbell. What do you think?
You know, I think Blamagam is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is it? Is it the tone? I knew this was a kind of stretch for me.
I'm just not sure it has the same expressive intensity and pungent lyricism as the first part, that's all.
Well, sure, it needs rewriting. What doesn't? It is a rough draft. Lights on.
Are you watching?
What?
Are they watching?
I don't know, I can't see them on my paws or my eyes.
What?
What is the point of this?
Why do they
Well, how are you doing, Franz? What have you got?
Well,
What is that? Postmodernism?
20 lines of that.
We still fuck with his data.
20 lines of that, and I went dry. I got blocked, you know. I felt like I was repeating myself.
But do you think that's in Hamlet?
Look, I don't know what I'm doing here in the first place. I'm not a writer. I'm a monkey. I'm supposed to be swinging from branches and digging up ants, not sitting under fluorescent lights for 10 hours a day.
Sure is a long way home to the gardens of sweet Africa, where lawns and level dawns and flocks grazing the tender herb were sweetly interposed.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost.
Lost.
You know, I'm trying to deal with some of that here in this new piece, but it's still pretty close to the bone.
You know, just because they control the means of production, they think they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
No, they think they can suppress the workers.
Things are how they are. What are you going to do?
Hey, how come you're always so goddamn ready to justify the ways of Rosenbaum to the apes?
Do you have a key to that door?
No.
Do you have an independent food source?
No.
So call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional. If Rosenbaum wants Hamlet, I'll give it a shot. But just remember, we're not astrophysicists, we're not brain surgeons, we're chimps. And for apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
Well, what's really frightening here is that if we stick around in this cage long enough, we're gonna evolve into Rosenbaum.
Evolve into Rosenbaum.
Brush up your Darwin, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got a smoke?
I'm all out.
Don't look at me. I'm not gonna satisfy those voyeurs with the old smoking chimp act. No, thank you.
Come on, Swifty. Don't be a sap. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Watch me while I put on my antic disposition. Ooh! See what I mean? And Jaws too. My fave.
They should have thrown in a Cupid overlap performance. Jeez.
Well, it got the results, didn't it?
Sure. You do your little bonzo routine and get a gattle out of it. Last week, I totaled a typewriter and got a whole carton of Marlboros.
The trouble is you didn't smoke them, you took a crap on them.
What's a political statement, okay?
Right. You made your statement and I got my smoke. All's well that ends well, right?
It's the only way. We know they're watching.
Huh?
Look, we perform, we break typewriters, we type another page, and a cigarette appears. At least it's a sign that anyone out there is paying attention.
Our resident philosopher.
But guys, what if one of us actually does write Hamlet? Here we are, set out to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness, and to produce something that we wouldn't even recognize if it passed through our very hands. But what if one of us actually does it?
Would we really be released?
Will they give us a key to the city and a ticker tape parade?
Or will they move us to Ulysses? Oh God, why did they choose Hamlet in the first place? What's Hamlet to them or they to Hamlet so that we should care? Boy, that's the respect that makes calamity of such long life. For who would bear the whips and
Swifty.
storms of time?
Swifty. Hey, calm down, will ya?
The pangs of despised love, the loss of delay.
Swifty, relax. Relax. Have a
gotta get back to work. The man's gonna want his pages.
Yeah, I think it's hopeless, Swifty.
But I'm onto something here. What? What?
Oh, where was I? Bed socks, Knockwurst. Tinkerbell.
I mean, the readiness is all there, I guess.
But this is the goods.
Just let me know when that K button gives out, honey.
Okay. You two serfs go back to work. I'll do all the thinking around here.
Tinkerbell. Stockelscharns. Hemorrhoid. That is good. That is really good. Hemorrhoid. Stockelscharns.
Act 1, Scene 1. Elsinore's Castle, Denmark. Yeah, Denmark.
Hemorrhoid.
Enter Bernardo and Francisco. Yeah.
Pomegranate.
Bernardo says, "Who's there?"
Bazooka.